What's going on, guys? This is TM25MD. I have another Duelyst live for you guys. Patch 1.93 has been implemented, so we got all the new buffs. Well, only one buff, and that was to Maeve, and a bunch of nerfs to Magmar, Homeostatic Rebuke, Saurian Finality, and Lava Slasher. I'm sure you guys all know about that. You probably played it and tried it out for yourselves, seen other people on Reddit talk about it. I'm just going to not really talk about it, since this is a Duelyst live. I'll just go as we're going along in between plays. But we'll be playing a Ciphyron list. Actually, I've had a pretty good success with this. I played 8 games with it, lost the first one simply because I just didn't draw any of my late game, and I'll talk about how that is super unlikely. And then I won the next 7 in a row, and I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty good. The only thing I did change with the deck was get rid of 2 copies of Psychic Conduit for 2 Blind Scorch. This can easily be Superior Mirage, another Rasha's Curse, another Cataclysmic Fault. It's a really flexible slot. You can make it Primus Fist, another like couple 2-drops, so you have 11 total. You can make it those as well. So you have more things to proc on 7 mana once you play this on 6. And I'll tell you why I like the 6-7 play with this team. Or not this team, but with this list. And since this is a control list, given how many high mana, high cost minions we have, I am a big fan of controlling the board, so with cards like Rasha's Curse, and I am a huge fan of having a lot of healing, and I believe that most control lists, if not all, should run some sort of healing, and if they don't have any form of healing like Earth Sphere, and in this case Vetruvian, they don't have any healing, in-faction healing, I recommend running 3 Azure Heralds and 3 Healing Mystics. This really keeps the sustain. You do need the health if you really want to get into that late game to compete with other decks. That's why I'm a firm believer of. As for 2-drops, I wanted a quality 2-drop. Again, we are winning with our late game minions or spell. So what's a powerful 2-drop that's not healing? Ethereal Obelisk, right? Your opponent can ignore it, try and run away from it, but if they do, they'll have to usually invest some sort of resource or dispel into it, which is great, which allows things like Thunderhorn, Nimbus, Starfire, Scarab, Elmira Healer, Grapnel to have a higher chance of sticking around late game. So that's why I really like Ethereal Obelisk in this list. It looks a little weird just having an Obelisk with no like Fireblaze and whatnot, but it makes sense. 2 Rashas to deal with artifacts. Again, this can be easily a 3rd Rashas if you take out 1 Blind Scorch. I'm inclined to do that because I haven't really used this. I did use it on a Ghost Seraphim, and that was pretty nice. And then proceeding to use Blood of Air because he had 2 threats on the board. But he had a Ghost Seraphim and a Thunderhorn, so that was pretty fun. That was a pretty good play. So I might keep it. If I see more artifacts, I might cut 1 and add in a 3rd. 2 Spelljammers for some draw. 3 Falchius because this card is like, if not the best card, it's probably the best, if not the best card, along with Blood of Air. These are definitely the top 2 cards in my opinion. Science First Wish is probably up there as well. What else? Okay, Blood of Air. Obvious. Nimbus. I think this card's fantastic. Demands removal, or you can just win the game by getting a ton of obelisks, right? Starfire Scarab is really good against Iran, and when things in Magmar. It's really good against Magmar. I really like it against Magmar. Really does put in the work in that mid game. If I'm player 2 and I happen to get it out turn 2. I did play 2 Vaths. I didn't draw it against the first Vath, but the second Vath I drew it, and it just like the tempo I got from this thing and the value I got from this thing was incredible. And I just ended up winning because of it. Also in partnership with Cataclysmic Fault. This also just single-handedly won the 3 Zeran matches that I played as well. It just kills their backline healing minions like Sunforged Lancer, Scintilla, Sunriser. They all have 4 health. They all just get wiped out by this thing. This thing is very resilient as well. 6 health means it survives Blood Tier, Holy Immolation, the Cancer, Circle of Life. What else does a lot of damage? Homeostatic Rebuke. It survives Homeostatic Rebuke. That's the big one. Even though that was nerfed before, so it'll be interesting to see how many people run that and start including Thumping Wave now more often now. I know a lot of people just omitted Thumping Wave simply because the value you can get from Homeostatic Rebuke was insane. So people might run more of that now, given how much removal Magmar has in the 4 mana slot, right? They have Eggmore if they have Homeostatic Rebuke right now, Thumping Wave, Mind Steal, I guess. That's sort of removal, right? It's summon a copy, I believe, right? Steal or randoms. No, so I guess that's... anyways, it's removal, I guess. Because you're getting rid of a minion from that. I don't know. Elmira Healer's also very good against Magmar. And Cataclysmic Vault, this can just win the game on its own. You know, just keep your distance, and your opponent's on a timer, really, unless they can deal with the tiles, right? Lightbender doesn't get rid of all of them. There's 5 you have to dispel, or stand on, really. Yeah, I think this card's fantastic. A play that has won me a bunch of games was play this on 6 blind. My opponent plays one minion. I like to keep an even playing field, so if I get rid of something, the board's empty, I play Cataclysmic Vault, my opponent plays 1 or so minions, I Blood of Air, get rid of it. On 7 mana, I play Blood of Air plus a 2-drop, usually Azure Herald plus Healing Mystic, and that has won me every single game. Every time I played Vault on an empty board into Blood of Air plus Azure Herald, 100% win rate with this list so far, with that play specifically. So I really like that play in particular. Grapnel, really good against Magmar again, good against Maeve, even though she got buffed. You know, stealing those husks are good. Stealing Lava Slasher, stealing Mecantor, stealing Thunderhorn, stealing Desolators as well. Anything that has under 4 health. Can't steal Decepticon anymore because that was buffed to... which I can type, to 5 attack. I don't know if you call this a buff. It's a nerf in my opinion. Because you can't do that with the Assassination Protocol on 5 mana turn 2 anymore. Going second, so you take the tile as Kalios or Riva, right? Going second, you'll 4 mana, you play it on the tile, you play Assassination Protocol, get a 7/5, and it's very difficult to deal with that unless you have Homeostatic Rebuke. Or your Castlevania have Punish, but it's still difficult dealing with both minions and developing minions of your own. So, had, again, pretty good success. Lost the first game, and then won the next 7. The reason why I lost the first game is I have 12 late game plays, and the only one I drew was 1 Elmira Healer and 1 Blood of Air the entire game. I was like, really? I don't know what the chances are of that happening, and it's not like I died early either. I died well into the 9 mana plays, and my opponent drew 3 Trinios, 3 Healing Mystics, and 3 Sunrisers, and I was like, ah, man, what are the odds of him drawing 3 3-ups and me only drawing 1 late game thing? I don't know, the Duelyst. Don't need Blind Scorch. She doesn't really have anything big as Cassava. I don't think. Nimbus is good. I'm going to hold on to it. Reason being is she can't kill it. If she wants to ping punish it, I get an Obelisk. So it's a win-win for me. Or it's a win more for me. Get out of here, Blind Scorch. And we'll just lead on with the Obelisk. Yep, call that a turn. Oh my god. Get out of here. I don't know. Maybe we'll play it. As I said, this can easily be a 3rd Rashas, and I probably will do that, honestly. Ooze. It's okay. Monocolor. I mean, fair, but... That's 1 less Demonic Lore for Elmira Healer. Get out of here. I'm just going to play you here, so if it happens to spawn underneath it, you can't just punch it and get rid of it. I would like to have a 5 mana play, or play Nimbus. Well, at least it's under that. That's pretty good. Don't know how relevant this will be this game. I don't know if he'll retreat to this side of the board. I don't know. But the good thing is it's not under this guy. The key to the playing with this list is not to use face, right? We can trade, but I'd rather play a Nimbus. There's no point in playing Blood of Air, honestly. Probably a burn list. Could be a creep list, full-on creep list. Get some last hurrahs in before the rotation comes, and there's no more Sphere of Darkness. So I think I'll just play Nimbus. Say, hey, deal with it. And I will hit here, because he can just easily trade with his, so if he wants to ping punish, he'll have to do it on this guy, and he'll have to use his face or the Spelljammer to get rid of the Fallacius. Nimbus is good against cast. He doesn't have 6 mana, he can't use Betrayal, or, not that Betrayal is a really good play here. If he has a second Demonic Lure, I'll be kind of sad, but I still get an Obelisk out of it, so it's good on my end. Doesn't look like he has a Demonic Lure, given the way he's trying to position now. It's awkward, right? So anywhere he goes, Nimbus is in range of it. Flameblood Warlock, yeah, it's a burn list. So it's essential that I don't trade here, and I draw healing. Now I think we can Blood of Air, right? And we lose a 66%, 67% draw. Because odds in our favor to have it spawn here to kill this. Man. What's better? I don't want to give him cards since he is a burn. Let's get a review. First wish. What can I do? I can punch this. I don't want to go down to 15. I'll just be honest right now. I don't want to go down to 15. Maybe I just play, I think I just retreat. I think we just Blood of Air here. Take a slow turn. Kill this guy. Take center with this. Play around, maybe playing it here would have been better. I would have liked it to play around Grasp. That's not playing around Grasp. He doesn't have ping, but he can punish it, so. If he does that, he has a 4 mana play. It could be Desolator. So maybe using the Blood of Air was a bit premature? I don't know. Demonic Lure. So he drew that from Spelljammer. We still get an Obelisk. He can play Desolator. I could honestly care less because it's not going to get value. It's all the way over there. Okay. Dockseed. That's a problem. That is a problem. He's already used 2 Demonic Lures, so the odds of him having a second one is unlikely. I would have preferred it to spawn over here, but alas, it does not. Or even here, because I can move too forward and play in its face. But we can't do that. I've been getting bummed on these spawns, man. Let's get rid of these first wishes. I think we just drop Elmira after Elmira. You know, I'll just stay here. Yeah, I'll just stay here. I don't want to get close to this because he can, like, I don't know, punish, grasp it. And that would be kind of feels bad, man. We have some healing. See if he can deal with this. He needs his. He's used two Demonic Lures, one on this and one on this. Imagine if the Obelisk spawned here before. After the teleport or the whatever you call it. Yeah, teleport. He needs to body block with something big, or just body block in general. Desolator. Yep, we're Blood of Airing that. It's his first one though, just kind of scary. Again, getting rid of the first wish. We have seen that he does run. He does run, what's it called? Dark Seed, so let's try and dump some cards out of our hand. It's pretty hard to do given how many high mana minions we have, so I doubt he can kill us here. Highly doubt it. We have another Almira coming up as well. Again, his resources are rather limited. We're also playing around Betrayal this way, so pretty good in our favor here. I think we're good. I think we should win this, no problem. He can't kill me that... Like, his best bet of killing me would be, like, a couple Dark Seeds. We're out of range of double Dark Seed anyways. That's only 10 damage. And I say only 10 damage. There's a second Dark Seed, alright? So that's how he's trying to kill us. So, what's my plan here? Almira Healer. Spelljammer. Can we kill? Can we kill him? This is 5. Let's get rid of the... yeah, let's get rid of Falchius. We're not anywhere close by. Grapnels would be nice if I was at higher health, so I can get a full surround on him. But I'd rather get the healing, to be fair. So what I will do, I will still get the full surround, but I will trade this in. I'll play a Healing Mystic. Go back up to 15, and can I get punished by moving close to this? Yeah, he forfeits. That's game. Using the 2 Demonic Lures early cost him. Not really early, but using it on the Obelisk was rather strange. Like, it was a good tempo at that quote-unquote good tempo at that time, but I feel like he could have used it for Almira's. Like, usually I rarely use Demonic Lure unless I absolutely have to, because I know against Vetruvian I'll need those Demonic Lures specifically for Almira Healer, or else I'm screwed. I'll just have to take the damage. Not something I really want to encounter, or to have myself face with when playing against Vetruvian as a Vizian, especially in aggro lists such as that. Typically... 2 Thunderhorns are good, though he can get a Blood of Air, so that's why maybe I should hold on to 2 Rashas. Not particularly useful. Blood of Air is good of my own. I doubt he's going to Rasha's First Wish just to kill my Healing Mystic. So good Psychic Conduit, but again, that won't do anything. Good Psychic Conduit, First Wish. No, that still wouldn't do anything. He can't even have the mana for that anyways. So. What does he play? Obelisks? Obelisk, the Tormentor. Oh. Okay, so that's got 2 turns. I think I just play Thunderhorn, right? The question is, do I hold on to second Thunderhorn and play this guy? Okay, maybe I get rid of you. Just hit it for something to do. Can't really do anything else. I'm going to play the Thunderhorn right here. What can he do? He can Timekeeper. That'll feel kind of sad. Right? I'll feel bad if he has a Timekeeper. It's not. I mean, this is. It's a very slow card. But he can play a Timekeeper. He can Falcius. I'll get rid of my mana, or excuse me, my Healing Mystic, but he's still in range of Thunderhorn. So he'll have to either like move here, here, or here, or here. So, or yeah, he can't Blood of Air yet. So I think this will be a perfect time to drop the Starfire Scarab and force him to choose something to Blood of Air, and that means he won't be able to develop anything. So, there's the Falcius. What do you have for 1 mana? First Wish. Alright, so he's playing around it. Smart man. Smart man. Because it's also worth noting that he doesn't get the Dervish right away, so let's get rid of you for now. I don't think you're particularly helpful. I can clear his board. Okay, let's think this through. So I come down, I play the Starfire Scarab, he Blood of Airs. He has a thing. He gets a 0/7, right? If I Blood of Air trade, I don't have any board outside of this Healing Mystic. Right. What can I do though? If I had a Grapnel, that would be something. I can't even play it, but it would be nice to have against these obelisks. Because I can Blood of Air, and that will be at 7. I think I want to play. I want to play the Starfire Scarab. I know it's going to hatch into something, but force him to choose. Maybe I should have Blood of Aired, keep it an empty board state, but I really wanted to play Starfire Scarab. Plus, if he drops like an Almira healer, I won't have an answer. First wish. So he's not playing. He doesn't have Blood of Air, or he just doesn't opt to use it at this point in time. All right, I can Blood of Air and remove all this stuff. All right. What could he play? It looks like it could be like a Duke caster. That's not enough. Interesting that he's playing it like over here. Interesting. Maybe trying to set up a Falcius. I don't know. Shroud. Oh, man, Reap. Alright, okay, so new course of action. Alright. Grapnel's gonna be really good, I'll be honest here. Grapnel's gonna be super good this next turn. But what can I do in the meantime? I can Blood of Air, kill this. Come up, kill that. Right? I think that's my... No, I gotta do it this way, right? Blood of Air this. Falcius. Kill that. Blood of Air. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. Rasha's. Let's get a... There's a fly here. Man. If I Blood of Air, kill that. No, kill this. I can steal this next turn? No. I can Blood of Air this, right? Or is... nah, Blood of Air this. Fuck it. Come here, hit this, hit this. Let's move up one. Steal this next turn. So I'll get 2 things that he can't Blood of Air. Well, he has to choose one. Maybe I shouldn't have hit it. I probably shouldn't have hit it, so it has a better chance of survival and spawning for me, actually. Yeah, probably shouldn't have hit it. Rip. Rip. Probably just trades his guy, his Doomcaster here. That's what I would do. Falcius would do it as well. So. Maybe I should have just cleared the board earlier. I don't know, but he had to use resources. He does have an Ephemeral Shroud, so maybe replacing this obelisk here. What is that? An Almira? That'll be kind of bad. Gust. It's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's a good spawn. Granted, it wasn't his favorite to have it spawn around here. Taking some damage, which is kind of but... Or do I hold off on the grapnel? No, because I can't give him another one of these, so I have to grapnel this. And then back off, right? Or I play it here. Let's play it here. He does have his Bloodbound spell next turn, which is kind of scary. Now let's back off. He can kill this, which feels bad. Got a Blind Scorch. Does that mean anything? We can use this on an Almira, actually. Which is kind of good. This guy's playing well. It's got a cool deck, too. It's got the Ephemeral Shrouds. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult. He can easily just clear this and blood over this. It's a good play on his part. He has to position the Gust carefully. Where it is right now, it should be able to hit all of it. Should be able to hit this obelisk. He should clear this. If anything, just leave this up. You know, it's already done its job. So yeah, just clear this. Yeah, moving here also gives it a spawn or 100% chance to hit this. Scorn. That's interesting. The reason why I say that's interesting is it's putting in range. So that my Falcius can kill this. But granted, this thing has already got a ton of value. He was able to clear the board too. Oh wow. Oh wow. So what do I do? What do I do? Do I keep the Blind Scorch? Solely for Almira Healer? Maybe. Yeah, looks like he roped. Cataclysmic Fault. Yeah, sure, bud. What can I do? Trade into one of these, play Falcius, kill one of these. Or do I just play Cataclysmic Fault? Or do I just play... Falcius Thunderhorn might be better. And if I can draw a 2-drop, I think we should be good, right? First things first, let's trade this here. I know I want to put my Thunderhorn right here. Or right here. Put my Falcius here. So it just doesn't die to like First Wish from this thing. Let's call that a turn. No, oh, that sucks. I hate when that happens. I mean, it doesn't happen to me, but like, I feel you. That sucks. It can be frustrating. Get a mouse, I guess. Maybe he's on his laptop. Fair enough. Still, get a mouse. Yeah, that sucks. Timing out, or just not working like that. Can he clear it? Doesn't look like he can. I think we can win with Cataclysmic Fault. You could play a Cataclysmic Fault of his own, and we can counter that. He might have another one of those. What do you call that? I don't know what you call it. It's the new obelisk. You could play another one of those, for sure. Okay, just a regular obelisk. This is an interesting take on obelisks. He's also running out of cards, so rip on him, I guess. Allomancer. Allomancer's a good card. Underrated. Maybe we don't need you. There's the 2-drop. I like to see that. Okay. Now the question is, where do I play my Healing Mystic? I don't want to put this in range of his Allomancer though. I would also like to play around Star's Fury as best I can. Maybe healing up this is better. Yeah, let's heal this guy up. I think this is better, having the 5 health on that. Alright, so we're in business here. We also got a Nimbus next turn, which is fantastic. Because there's also a chance of him spawning, well, 100% chance of him spawning a Dervish here and just killing you with First Wish. So that's kind of the reason why I wanted... is that a Blood of Air? I'd be super stoked. Okay, nice. Reason why I like that is because these guys have a good chance of sticking. So I think we're in a good position. He's down to 2 cards. We're down to 3, technically 4. That's kind of bad, actually. Do we just play? I think we just play Thunderhorn and Nimbus and say, you know, deal with it, right? Another Poop Dervish. Okay. What can we do? It's an Allomancer. How many Blood of Airs have we played? Only 1, right? I think playing both of these guys is what we do. Fortunately, we do not have enough mana to I would like to play around Star's Fury. Put you here. And you... Nice! I think these games have been rather long. I mean, we are playing a control list, so naturally we're aiming for 9 mana, 8-9 mana to win. I really like this list. I think I'm like 9-1 with this. Still, this is decent. I think to be honest, we haven't had a need to use Blind Scorch, so I'll probably throw in a 3rd Rashas for consistency, and just utility. Maybe a 3rd Jammer, but I haven't really felt the need to play Jammer though. I don't like 3 faults. I mean, I do like 3 faults. That's ironic. Like, I like it and I don't like it. The reason why I like it is because I like it for consistency, and the reason why I don't like it is because I'll just have a ton of them in my hand. I'll see it more than once. What would I mean, I like 2 of each of these. I don't want to clog my hand more than this. So maybe just keeping 1. Maybe because I want to keep it because I stole a Ghost Seraphim, but that was back in patch 1.97 with not with this list exactly, but like a similar concept. I don't know how many people will be playing Walls now. Maybe let's cut this. Right? Rashas? Maybe 3 Rashas is the way to go, because artifacts are pretty good. This will be the list I post in the description, not the ones that I used. I mean, you know the difference. Maybe I'll just keep 1 Blind Scorch. I mean, I never really use it. Maybe, I guess, for opposing Almira healers that I don't have an answer for. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's see how that works out. So, yeah, I like this list a lot. I think it's pretty decent. I don't know what I would rate it in terms of tiers, but that might not be relevant. Tier list might not be relevant at all until the new expansion because of rotation. So I don't know if anybody will make it. I don't even know if I'll make one. Given since the new expansion was supposed to be like what, February, March, right? So that's like, you know, 2 months, right? And half of these cards are not half, but a lot of the Shim'Zar, or all the Shim'Zar cards will be rotated out. And I'll be kind of sad for Cassava, but it is what it is. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts. Also, let me know your thoughts on the Frostfire mode. The first deck I built was like a Rage Reactor list, you know, and hoping that I get Snowball so I can just ping things off and get a lot of Ripper Eggs. You can even play cards like Droplift. Droplift will be quote-unquote good in Frostfire mode. It is on rank, so it doesn't matter. So if you're already S rank, just go there, chill, have some fun, right? So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.